So
Is that what is GMGN what you're using to trade these meme coins right now?
oh
Or are you
yeah,
just using? Okay, cool.
because
These
Axiom doesn't
BNB.
have like
Yeah,
BNB.
BNB support. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
so
realize that. I didn't realize
execution,
that.
and they even have, if we go over here to their actual app, you can actually click app and you can download it right from their website too. So they make it super easy. Yeah, literally just that. You just sign in to GMGN and they have it literally like you can scan it with a QR code or you can click here and sign up through this as well, their official website.
And there's actually like a very recent high level scam going on using GMGN. And I just wanted to like highlight that real quick. So scammers are buying old Apple dev accounts and renaming the apps to look like popular Web3 trading apps. So it looks legit on all fronts, but once you send your funds, you get drained, obviously. Two
Yep.
people lost 28K to this exact thing today. These fake apps are showing up more and more. Always check the dev name, description, and compare with official links before downloading. And this was literally the GMGN, like this is like the app you're talking about. What I like to do to avoid this, which is kind of obvious, but I like to literally like go to the Twitter account, their gold check verify, which isn't a shoe in, but also so it's gold check and 301 people that I follow this account. So like, again, there's nothing that's like for sure, but at this point it's like, okay, this is probably the correct link and the correct like Twitter, and then I will do all the official links from here.
Yeah, one thing to note, like on these memes, like is to make sure like your sell settings. Let me pull these up right here. Like buy and sell. Let's see if I can find it. Um, I may have blew it up too big. Oh yeah, so right here you have like you can save like your presets. What I do is I have like anti-mev protection turned on. You don't want to get meved. And Gwei I have like at 5 or whatever. I think it's like auto, slippage at auto, average. You can even turn this up like to high to for higher execution, which I'm gonna go ahead and do that for on my phone. I already have it set up like that for here. Go to set it up too. But yeah, make sure you have those settings like turned on because otherwise you'll get meved, especially with if you have like if you're trying to drop like 1K on a token, you can get meved real fast and sandwiched,
Yep.
which is a whole nother topic to cover in school. What mev is and what getting sandwich means. But yeah, just make sure you have good settings turned on for like whatever you see fit. You can have your slippage, whatever you want. I just do auto, um, usually high execution because I want it to go through quick. And then med protection definitely have turned on. I don't know why it's not just turned on by default, but it should
Crazy.
be. Yeah, it should be.
Probably because Binance
Um,
is meving you. Yaba said he longed the Aster top, bro. I got shaken out of a long today on Aster that hurt pretty bad too, like right before the stream. So I feel you.
yeah, so here's a little bit about Meme Rush. So Meme Rush, Binance Wallet exclusive. Your gateway to high potential meme tokens. So basically, you can trade meme tokens within the Binance wallet. I think it's powered by 4Meme or whatever. And says they're excited to watch Binance Wallet exclusive. For it, it says for Binance Wallet, keyless users to discover and participate in meme token projects. Partner with 4Meme, the leading meme launchpad. And then, yeah, some highlights would be, I guess, like keyless users, structured token lifecycle. You can basically buy tokens that are pre-bonded in here on the Binance wallet. Opportunities for projects, participating projects gain exposure to active community, transparent visibility on Binance wallet and the migrated tokens ranking, as well as strategic positioning within an environment that fosters credibility and growth. So for projects like Pup, for example, they have like kind of prominent listing inside the Binance wallet. Forex alpha trading volume boost. Users earn Forex trading volume on all Meme Rush tokens during the Meme Rush stages and 30 days after the token is featured on Binance Alpha if eligible, yada, yada, yada. So a little bit more about that um, via the Binance wallet. So if you're trading Binance memes or BNB memes, you might try to check out Binance wallet to see if you can find some good stuff over there. I haven't used it yet, but I might go ahead and download this
This is
today.
already launched.
Yeah, it launched.
Why would this have hurt memes?
So
or
let's
just bad
go.
timing?
Let's see if I can. Well, this is CZ's tweet. It says Bloodbath on crypto. Not sure what happened, but I think it started with FUD. False news about Alpha not going to list certain coins in the future. Now, he said something about this and not he didn't mention Meme Rush, but I think with Meme Rush, it might have people have said like or starting to say like you had a KYC to buy memes, and then also BNB holder token sucked liquidity out of like a lot of memes because it went from 0 to like 160 million market cap or whatever in like less than an hour. So it was a vampire kind of attack, and people like started spooling up like false news, like this and stuff about, um, the meme rush having to KYC, which I'm not sure if you even have to do that. I think there was just like a lot of like Solana maxis trying to generate like max FUD. Um, but yeah, like so some of it may be justified, some of it not. I don't really know. It's still like one of those things up in the air. I don't think the FUD will last too much longer. And the market is kind of down, so it like coincided together. The FUD and market kind of retracing a little bit, correcting, not retracing, but correcting naturally. So, but again, as soon as that ends, I think, nature's gonna heal here, so I know we talked about BNB and Aster, so it's worth a mention of the meme coin trenches. Now this is like if you can go to Deck Screener and use this as a tool, I think this is like a less spammy area than actually, like, going in the trenches. Like, when I say trenches, using a platform like Axiom or GMGN, because these are, I feel like, less risky and more vetted, even though there is some scams on Deck Screener, for sure. And you definitely want to make sure you like do your research. I use GMGN and Deck Screener at the same time, and I'll just go in and like click the contract and then scan it with GMGN to see like further like analysis of if it's like been fished or if there's like a huge centralization of coins. But the interesting thing about Deck Screener is the top like usually the top like 20 lately have been all BNB coins. I mean, there's a couple like Soul Holder, which is probably won't do well because it's a derivative. Then you have Useless Coin, which that one has been trending. That's probably one of the few runners right now on Solana that have been doing okay recently, um, from the Bonk guy. Bonk guy's been tweeting a lot of, insane bullish stuff on it. But yeah, man, I mean, Dax Scanner's been just dominated with BNB coins. Usually you would see a like royal flush of Solana coins here, but despite the market being down, and look at this, you're already seeing like some of these coins nature healing over here already coming back to like that, where they were at previously. So 24 hours, like this one dumped like 94%, but it's already back up like or 60% or something like that. Now it's already back up almost 6%. So nature is healing super fast on BNB. And a lot of people are coping right now on the timeline that are like Solana maxis. I don't blame them, because you want to see your bags like pump. But right now, the meta, man, it's looking really good for BNB, just with the flywheel of Aster, being, good for BNB. Binance obviously can like centralizing all of this. The meme coin rush launch, I think, yeah, it did. It sucked out liquidity. BNB holder went to like 100 and look at this. It went like to 164 million in less than an hour. That is absolutely wild in meme coin space. Like stuff we've never seen before, like happening on BNB chain. I don't know if it's going to slow down. I think it'll correct, and we'll see like pumps and dumps every once in a while. But man, we could be seeing the beginning days of like the kind of whiff of BNB chain, like Pup, for example. It pumped to like 70 million in like 7 seconds or something. It doesn't show here on Deck Screener, but on GMGN, it went up to 70 million and then it corrected. But man, this we could be witnessing some early day cult coins being formed here on the BNB chain. So